and welcome to Evergreen, Colorado. My name is Tamara, and what I'll be preparing today is a cream cheese stuffed tomato tart. It's very yummy, and I just invented it last week, so here we go. What I'd like to do, again, I always like to wash my hands really quickly here. And I've kind of prepared some of the stuff since we are limited on our time. And let me kind of get you updated what I've done already. What I've done is prepared the cream cheese. Now let me get that out of your way. The cream cheese that will be stuffed in this delectable little cherry tomato. And what's in this sauce here, the cream cheese sauce, is 4 ounces of the vegetable garden cream cheese. Let me grab that real quick. Come on over here, camera person. Anyway, we've got vegetable garden cream cheese. It is wonderful in a lot of dishes. It is 1 egg and just a dash of seasoning salt and garlic powder. Another thing that I have in it as well is 1 tablespoon of finely crushed bacon and 1½ teaspoons of fresh sun-dried tomatoes and 1 teaspoon of jalapeno pepper. Be sure and take out the seeds, otherwise it'll be an extremely hot bite, and we don't want to burn our guests' mouth. And then I also have 1 teaspoon of chives. So what I'm going to do now is, I've already sprayed my pan, my muffin pan, and what I will do is the biscuits, I will tear apart 2 layers and line them in the muffin pan. Let's pause for right now and let me get that prepared, and we'll be right back. Thanks. All right, we are back, and what this is the Grand's Golden Layers Buttermilk Biscuit. And what I like to do is take the whole biscuit and peel away 2 of the layers. I like to put them just on top of the muffin pan. Get your other one. There's 2 layers here. This one might be a little bit thicker, but that's okay. Now what we want to do is cut the top off of this tomato. This is the cherry tomato, yum. And just get in there and pinch that inside out of there, because you want to have this all cleaned out. There we go. Okay. And another thing I like to do too, before I put the tomatoes on top of the biscuit, kind of dry it off a little, and then you push the tomato down into the biscuit. You know what? I don't like that one. I'm going to take this out. This one was a little bit too thick, so this is just the right amount on this one. With those 2 there, this one probably had 2 of the layers. So let's push that in. Kind of just, you know, you could flute it, whatever, or just kind of make it like that. All right, look how pretty all of these are. And then you go in, stir up the cream cheese, the garden vegetable cream cheese with delicious ingredients. Fill that up. Okay, and fill this up all the way. One thing I love about Philadelphia cream cheese is that if you're watching your weight or calories, they have like 1/3 less calories, 1/3 less fat, and fat-free. So if this dish looks like something yummy, great. But if you're watching your fat intake and calories, try the others. They're just as good. So let's fill this up. I think I got a little bit too much on those others. I'm going to wipe that off to make them look pretty. And just fill this up like so. There we go. with the bacon, sun-dried tomatoes, just a little bit of jalapeno pepper, just to give it a little bit of a bite. I think all these ingredients will complement the cream cheese. And that's what I like to do, is make cooking fun, creative, and delicious. Now, what I've got here, with the 4 ounces of the cream cheese and 1 egg, it's the perfect amount for 12 of these little cherry tarts. And 1 packet will be plenty for it. I think you have 1 little biscuit left. Yeah, you have 1 little biscuit left. So this amount is great. If you want to serve more than 12, well, you just double it. Anyhow, let's put them in the oven at 400 for approximately 5 to 7 minutes. You really want to watch them. You don't want to burn the biscuit, so we'll see you in a bit. Well, welcome back. It took the tarts 10 minutes to cook or to bake. Let's take the tarts out. They do look yummy. What we're going to do now is let's put the broiler on high. I already have the breadcrumbs with half a cup of breadcrumbs with 1 tablespoon of butter. So let's just lightly put that on here. I'm making a mess. And then this will go under the broiler for approximately 1 minute, just so that we can brown that top. Just makes this kind of adds to this the whole tart with the breadcrumbs on top, even though we do have our delicious little biscuit tart. Okay, we will see you back in about 1 minute. Alright, here we are with the finished product. Cream cheese stuffed tomato tarts. Let me slice one open. You can see how yummy and delectable that looks. Isn't that great? So let's recap here, so I haven't left anything out. Let's start with the filling. Garden vegetable, cream cheese, 4 ounces. Yum! We have 1 egg mixed into that. We puree that, these 2 together, with seasoning salt and garlic powder. Let me put this over here, that goes over there. All right, and then we have our Grand's flaked buttermilk biscuit. You remove the 2 of the layers, place them on the muffin pan. You have your cherry tomato, cut the top off, scoop it out, push it into the biscuit, kind of like just push the biscuit together, kind of like a fluting it. And the inside of the cheese, cream cheese filling is, we have jalapeno pepper, we have our sun-dried tomatoes, and we've got our bacon and chives. Let's put the chives over there. So this is what all goes inside of the tomato. Very simple but delectable flavors. And then we top it top the tarts with butter and breadcrumbs, which again, I like croutons. They have more flavor to them. You can go and be real creative as well. And so here we have it. Let me give this a taste and see how good it is. Very good. I wish you can all smell this because it's really good. Anyhow, until next time, thank you very much. Once again, Philadelphia cream cheese. Woohoo!